Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Servers are
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here,
we are
Thomas Brown.
here.
I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, see in it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need.
If that works better.
A potting table and a potion station. Yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look.
And I've just done the
Nothing like finding just... If you're
initial stuff
interested,
so far.
feel free to take a look
this is
around
still
at the rest of my inventory.
Well, that's everything.
in
Better
the
go and find Sebastian.
beginning. So
Let me know if there's anything else I can
this
do.
is the first
to
time
help.
I've been dogs. Why is my headset? This is still done.
My children are beginning on my last nerve of it. Conjure this, conjure that. Any of this in mind? That's it.
Okay, that's better. Couldn't figure out what was going on with my headset. I got it. I hit a button somewhere.
Accio!
Still trying to collect pages to get levels.
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
Shenanigans.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Figure out what the
Protego! Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it, Stu, we'll wear him down eventually.
Confringo! What was that?
A taste of his own medicine. Nicely done!
Confringo!
I dodged that.
Sendo! Confringo! Look out! Levioso! Confringo! Levioso! Confringo!
That's right, you lumbering lout! He's faltering!
Few more hits should do the job. Confringo!
Okay.
Goodness! A second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Reparo. Good as new.
I'll go and see what he wants.
Lucky they didn't do more damage. One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
Here?
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
Don't have that much money.
I'd say that looks as if it was made for
We like
you.
that one too. May have to come back for that. I do like that.
You won't be
Yeah.
disappointed. That's a Gladrag's promise. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect.
I sell even more
Revelio.
battle-worthy items, should you be inclined.
I don't like the way it clips through. I like that.
My shop at your leisure.
Revelio. Accio.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, we might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
I haven't gotten my owl and stuff yet. Should have one of those. Get the unlock stuff.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who is this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go. Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the three broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before.
Thing. for Christmas.
Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with
It's supposed to
are...
like let you fly across the mouse pad easier.
How timely.
So I'm gonna try that out.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
I like that it actually
One
shows
would
the
think
wall
you all
that I-
had enough bloodshed for one day.
Supposed to be able to unlock
Come, the
add-ons
office.
if you want, I think, which would be cool.
The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's
That's
take our
fair.
galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
I think mine's got a phoenix feather in it. It's elder,
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back.
14.5 inch.
Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
Revelio.
Page outside.
Accio.
I'm certainly glad Serona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
Adjusted the map, my face a little bit to keep from hiding the map. Okay, I was like, where am I going? Common. And yes, I went Gryffindor. I kind of wish I'd gone like Ravenclaw, just because the crow. But the red, yeah, I'm drawn to red. Yeah, there we go. We'll hide the cloak. I'm still learning like how everything is. I like that cloak. I just I'll go that one. That looks, yeah. I don't know. I'm not okay with that. I'll go with. Be able to unlock handles. I don't think that matches. I'm gonna not have it for now. Yeah. Did that didn't do anything, it was just cosmetic, right? Yeah, it was just a cosmetic. And I'm level 6. Oh, I got mail. Where am I supposed to go see him at? So,
Come and see me. I've
oh,
discovered
that's cool. I
something
like
in
that.
the locket we found at Gringotts.
Up to go down. I like that they added all the painting stuff in the movie. And I've been wanting to play this. I just wasn't wanting to pay full price. So I saw it on sale.
Accio. Levioso. Reparo. Accio. Lumos.
Leave me be.
But I picked it up on Steam sale. It was like $15. Oh, do that. What was that?
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as 'twere only one time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the meek.
These peas will make me late.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar.
I know lots of people have already experienced all this, but it is all new for me. So I'm enjoying it. But
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
anything you find in here?
Revelio. Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack.
Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver! Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Serona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit, before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
In the oh, there it is.
Lumos. Levioso. Reparo. Accio.
No, I'm supposed to collect those. I have no idea how I'm supposed to get them.
I don't think I'm ready for this just yet.
So, what did I get? So... I need to do that one. So I was told that you want to do all the side quests if you're going to do them before you do the main.
Accio. Reparo. Reparo.
Burger wants stuff.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow. He never backs down from the fight.
The only thing I think that would make this better is if there was actually other people. Play with like friends or just like have people running around at the same time. Maybe not interact with them, but just see other people doing missions.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Confringo! Is that all you've got? Vindo! Protego!
There goes my way.
Like a winner.
Stupid!
Expulso!
Protego!
Expulso!
Come on! Protego!
You're better than that.
Mind the one!
Glad I didn't bet on that round.
Took me a minute to get back into the combat there.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organize these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
But I win. Got a good bit of XP from that.
Lumos. Levioso.
I'm still figuring out the controls. Can't wait to have the broom and stuff to be able to explore. I should have a mount also. I think we get like a griffin or something.
Why don't you go and see Nurse Blaney?
Yes, we'll come with you.
Not a chance. Last time I
The ambient noise in here just actually sounds like you're in a big hall or something.
Revelio.
Artery skeleton.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs,
And, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
What is the specimen doing? Oh, okay.
I did say I was sorry.
And you also went on to do the exact same thing. I wouldn't think Black would mind someone telling on someone.
I actually have a kilt that's in very similar colors to this. Mine has a little more blue. I actually have like 6 kilts. And I do wear it. I haven't as often last few years just because of back problems.
Ready for another round?
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
I know, Sebastian. I know.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
Stupid one.
Come on. Leviosa.
Protego. Stupid one.
Sendo.
Stupid one.
Find the one!
There goes my way. Stupid one.
Leviosa.
Is that all you've got?
Leviosa. You're better than that.
Stupid one.
Act like a winner. Leviosa. Protego. Give him a score. Leviosa.
Stupid one. Stupid one. Protego. Stupid one.
What a duel. Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning. Or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Gobstones. That was one of the things I'm supposed to be looking for. Ooh, I leveled up. Back to her.
Not sure why she'd fuss so.
Good news! We have a new training dummy on which you can practice spell combinations. And you're up for round 2 of Crossed Wands. When you're ready for either, come and find me in the usual place.
It was probably faster to run there than have to do another one?
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know. Keep trying.
Accio!
Oh, okay.
Good one!
Leviosa!
Okay, I get how it works.
That's it!
Leviosa!
Next time, perhaps! You'll get it!
Leviosa!
Keep trying!
Leviosa! Accio!
Okay, there we go.
Nicely done! I'd say that's enough practice.
I think I was
You
hitting
looked
it
good
one
out there.
too many times
Thank you,
before I hit
Lucan.
I say better to
Heck
discover
yeah.
one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Assignment's all finished.
Your brain doesn't fill up.
You're entitled to your opinion. Doesn't mean I'm obliged to agree.
I should say a bins class fills up your brain.
That's what I'm saying.
Complete 6.
only have so many heartbeats in your lifetime. Same thing.
I trust
Revelio.
Brackleby was able to accommodate you and that you found... your endeavors?
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate, and keep your wand steady.
Almost messed that one up. Now they're adding extras to it. It was just spacebar all the way around. Now it's adding F and stuff.
Good work.
That should be what I've got on my mouse buttons.
Incendio. Levioso. Reparo. Accio.
So, they taught me fire to send me to the library. That just sounds like a bad combination. Like, let's teach a student how to use a fire spell, and then send them to the books. Because nothing bad's gonna happen there. They're not gonna play with it.
Ah, there you are.
There I am. I'm laying on your floor and walk right
Hello,
past
sir.
here.
You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
I don't like this. He's a black, so I'm assuming he's related to Sirius.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
I like the trail to take it. Alright. far.
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
I don't know why YouTube's images look so bad.
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Alright, so... Are they gonna just change times? Okay, I guess it is. I thought it was gonna make me like do other things.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try. I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
How long does it last?
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Damn. You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
The key. Here it is.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves? Good
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Now I'll be able to get to those.
Ghost, don't let her see you. We must remain unseen. Should be in the clear. No need for us to be skulking about.
Leviosa, quiet. So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No, we've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic. Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
I need to figure out how to get these. I'll have to come back for that.
Levioso!
I don't know why I spend these. I don't know if they do anything, but...
Who have we here? Sebastian Sallow and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Reparo.
Ooh, that looks good on it. Yes, it's a Phoenix Feather Elder, unyielding, 14.5 inches. There's a way to put the hood up on it. I haven't figured that out yet.
Incendio! Protego! Lumos. Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this one. That's it.
As far as we reach. Really cool. It's like moving granite.
Where might this lead? Accio. Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Well, I like all that. Man, this guy's hit like a truck.
Protego! Stupid! Incendio! Protego! Stupid!
Cool. Change up.
This must be the way forward, but to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Good. Another potion. I'm a loot goblin. I kind of like those. Yeah, black riveted. So I was using that. I like that better.
is a book after all.
What do you teach me? That's for. They were built for how? The Hogwarts houses? Or that guy in the blue in the back was green. Who is this dude?
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald? Professor Rackham?
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood? Professor McCaw?
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Just walks away, they didn't say leaves.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient.
I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster. But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
I really don't like the Eve. I don't know if I have to pass her or anything. I need to figure out how to get through that. There's supposed to be a spell I can use. There's a chest back there.
Levioso. Accio.
That's something. I'm betting that's where one of those things that I'm supposed to collect for that girl is. That girl, there's a supposed to collect some like marble things.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable.
Yes, I will do that one. That one does look good. Glad I got that. Black gloves, I think. Wish I could change boots. That would be cool. I don't know when I unlock that.
Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
I'm gonna get yelled at.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Let's... What do I have here? Nothing. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Tell me there's something there, but there's nothing. And let's do this real quick. That. Kind of like that outfit too, but not as much as the kilt. If I could put that on the kilt, then okay, let's see if we can find those. Okay. I don't like the... I think that looks better with the aesthetics. I think I should change it, let me know. Hat? I don't know. Don't like the top hat with it. That just... too much. That, not really. I don't like the droopiness. If it was a different color, maybe? But that's the only one right now, and I don't think it looks good with this. So, wait up. Apply upgrades that I don't know what. I think there's ways I can upgrade them, I just don't know about it. I don't know. I don't want the plain, I want red. That one. It has a kind of a Celtic look and okay, let me see if there's actually anything that can track what that meant.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and
I wish
then
the doors would
proceed to
open a little
see
more
me
smoothly.
in my classroom.
Like I have to stand there for a second. Hoping this will actually show me. Or all 6 of them, hopefully.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Leviosa!
Okay, so it's it's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, the Hydra. And 3. 9 and 3. 12. 17. 19. So 7. So that thing. And 15, 16, 17. I don't. I have a calculator on. Yes, I'm horrible at math. 23. Subtract 2. Subtract 2 equals 6. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What again? The lizard thing. Oh, that's right. Hey, I got one.
Revelio.
Yeah, so I've been watching some videos on like tips on this, and that was one thing they said those things they're 1 through or 0 through 9, and they count around starting with 0. So.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio.
here somewhere.
Revelio.
I don't even know how to get things high.
Levioso. Accio. Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones.
Okay, cool.
I hardly see what all the fuss is about. Protego. Revelio.
Need 5 more.
Do you think anyone has found every secret passage in Hogwarts?
Sounds kind of cool. I don't know what it does.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
Gotta be level 9 to wear it. But should have unlocked it. Yeah, not doing that. Not with this outfit. Alright, so map from there.
Revelio.
Thank goodness you really are in one piece. I heard that troll was...
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Accio. Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
I'm going further away. World map. That's what I need.
Accio.
Okay, looks like I need to go back to Hogwarts. Go to herbology first, since it's there. Then I'll figure out how to get outside. Okay, I think I'm tracking the wrong one. That may be right. Or, no, I am tracking the right one. I don't know.
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
McRae.
Place your mandrake in the new pot and pat down the soil! The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease.
A warm, dirty blanket. Okay.
Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
Mustache.
Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but you'll lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughter. Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping Go on. Grab. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
How do I do that? Not what I'm trying to do. Alright, hold tab and master wheel, select the Chinese and
Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
yeah, plants I can harvest.
With that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
To make anything.
What did I grab from that? I think I got that for it. I like that better. Actually, it didn't give me things. Actually, did I get a new one piece?
You must first understand it.
Quest. I gotta go south. Okay.
For plants as well as friendship. Kindness and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the Great Hall.
Revelio. Accio.
Never unlocked that one before.
I wouldn't think Professor Howard had a particular affinity for these.
Revelio.
The movies, it was set a lot further away, but footage. The thing I wish they had in here was Hagrid and stuff like that. You know, this is set in a different time. Pre-Hagrid, all that. Still would be cool. At least a mention of him or something. I'm not one to play in the third person a lot like this, but this isn't too bad. The controls and stuff for it. Generally, I find them annoying. have that one activated. I could have just come here. Bad idea.
I should investigate. Revelio.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I am well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
She didn't ask me that. I wouldn't have volunteered that.
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it. And I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Sorona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibililand. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
I never thought Ranrock's loyalists would go this far.
What's over here?
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
What do you have for sale?
Ah, yes, a wonderful choice. I hope to see you again sometime.
Let's see what that's going on over here.
They must have come this way.
Revelio.
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
So, the hunt begins.
Incendio.
I just hit those guys with 2 hits. And
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
I don't like that outfit. The red. Maybe not the white, but...
Get over here, you take off! Hold them off!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll take this student off my dead body!
Aha! Back from more.
No.
Stupid one.
Coward! Going off! Child!
Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
Get wrecked.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner.
Revelio.
So close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
Slytherin?
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has its symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our... I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines. Pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about the...
Incendio.
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Alrighty.
Revelio.
This is Southern House? Assuming. Judging by all the snakes.
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
I have a feeling there's something I have to hit with that. Or hit that with.
Future
I like to
champion
keep a
coming
bit of wiggle
through.
roll potion under my bed. Not naming names, but someone bought a few too many tricks from Zonka.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of Cross Wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Wait, 2v4? What's...
Incendio.
Stupido. I think I just Ringo. Superfly.
Incendio.
Let's try away now.
Stupefy.
Incendio.
Act like a winner.
Potato. Stupefy. Accio.
They made a crap's breakfast out of you that round. Care to try again?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
I mean, it's 2v4, I think.
Potato. Stupefy.
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Let's try away now.
Stupefy. Stupefy. Potato. Stupefy.
There goes my way.
Act like a winner.
Stupefy.
Come on. Protect and finger.
Why am I...
Potato. Stupefy.
I don't know what was going on there with the way it locked onto the...
Care to try again?
Yes.
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
He kind of sounded annoyed there. Was that just me? Projecting.
Potato.
than that! What are you doing?
Confringo!
Why am I locking on to one person who's down? I don't understand this.
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
And half locks. I was hitting all kinds of other keys.
Confringo!
Stupid one!
Tiger! Confringo!
Confringo!
Stupid!
Potato! Act like a winner!
Confringo!
Find the one!
Potato! Stupid one!
Confringo!
Stupid one!
Potato!
Why is my like cap locks isn't working? Like
Care to try again?
picking me off.
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Alright. Target lock lets you track enemies without aiming. Use change targets.
Potato!
Oh, stupid one!
There goes my way. Confringo! Levioso!
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
I don't want target lock.
Sendo! Potato! Levioso!
Give them what for!
Confringo!
Love you!
Confringo!
Incendio!
Care to try again?
No.
No, I don't think so. Not right now.
Understandable. But don't take too long. We'll be waiting.
Where's
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge.
That's not what I
Ready?
want to do.
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio.
That was something.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Good one. Next time, perhaps.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Okay.
Excellent form.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
Keep trying.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
That was something.
It wasn't charged.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Nicely done. Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
Accio. Levioso.
I'm not really interested in that. But those two, I think I'll throw you those go together. Or those.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he do.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline, and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Revelio.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ah, yes. We met in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Your potion should not be...
Protego! Revelio.
I'm in.
Remember, precision is key when brewing potions.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
So it doesn't make me do all the stirring and shit every time. The first time is cool. I don't know. I think continuously doing it might be a little tedious.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
Get it! Not again.
Dragon!
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time.
Well done, Gareth.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure, truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Revelio.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Check all in here while I'm here.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise. Fewer explosions.
Do you think they got Billy Colony to do it? I like those. The green looks better. It's the same pattern on those. It's just That was not a bad one. Don't have
I hate to see a creature get put down like that. But trolls had no business in Hogsmeade. I'd hate transfiguration if it wasn't for Weasley.
These are, I don't know if it's a loading thing, they're loading the next area or what. Almost looks like the PlayStation controls.
Incendio. Incendio.
Really mastered that one, haven't you?
Triangle is 1, and hollows is 3. Of course, I'm going down there.
Professor Black.
Whoa. Whoa. Revelio.
Cracking cool. What that looks like. Ooh, that's a legendary one too. We will hide it. That was a good little puzzle. I like that one. I like the puzzle stuff. I'm not always the greatest with them.
I've always said that travel broadens.
You there? Yes, you. I wonder if you might...
You wanted to see me, sir?
Yes, Sir Nicholas de Mimsy Porpington, at your service.
Nice to meet you, Sir Nicholas.
I know about the book you found and its missing pages. I may be able to help. Follow me, if you will. It's not too far.
Wait, how do you know about the book? And that it's missing pages?
Word gets around amongst the ghosts. You were spotted in the cellar in the restricted section. Don't worry. Your secret's safe with me.
I think if they would have gotten...
This may be a leap, but I believe I know who ended up with those pages. I'd be happy to take you to him, if you'd be so kind as to perform a small favor for me along the way.
A small favor in exchange for getting those pages.
Yes, it's nothing really. I'd be grateful if you could simply go into the kitchen and procure a little rotten roast beef.
I beg your pardon. Roast beef. Rotten roast beef.
That is correct. Rotten roast beef. If one floats through it just right, one can almost taste it.
Ugh. I suppose I can do that. But why me?
It's simple, my young friend. My ghostly form cannot carry it. Now, if you'd be so kind as to collect the roast beef, I shall explain everything
Revelio.
else in due course. Here we are. Tickle the pear and head on in.
Did you say tickle the pear?
Yes, in the painting. I'll wait right here. Do try not to get in the way of the house elves. I'm already imagining the sweet aroma of rotten roast beef.
Okay, come on.
A student
Never
in the
will
kitchen.
understand.
Revelio.
Look at the plenty of delicious food. Found themselves a bit peckish, likely. You know how
Certainly
hungry
makes
growing
Ruki's job
humans can
easier.
get?
Here's a welcome treat. Delicious. Pardon me, but can you point me to the rubbish?
Nonsuch was just about to dispose of today's collection. It's towards the back. Help yourself, I suppose.
Ugh, there's a disgusting smell. I must be getting close.
Oh, a student? What a treat! What can Finky get for you? A pumpkin pasty? Perhaps some Welsh rabbit?
Sounds lovely, but what I really need is this rotten roast beef.
Ah, Nick sent you, didn't he? Please help yourself. Finky supposes Nick's tired of loitering about simply to experience the faintest memory of the taste of food.
It was nice to meet you. Thank you for the beef.
Happy to help, and to meet you as well. Please give Nick Finky's regards.
There's nothing like a meal prepared by a house elf. It smells Here's a welcome treat. Delicious. Revelio.
Just to check everything before I head out.
Here's a welcome treat. Delicious.
I have to come back to that one because I don't have the lock picking yet.
Ah, you're back. No trouble, I take it?
Not at all. Fienke sends her regards, along with the rotten roast beef.
Ah, glad to hear it. Kind elf, Finky. Now, let's get that beef to Sir Patrick Delaney Podmore, and you'll be one step closer to finding those pages.
This is all rather cryptic, Sir Nicholas. What's going on?
Terribly sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Sir Patrick organizes the Headless Hunt, a group of headless ghosts who gather for various, headless activities.
Headless activities?
Yes, you'll see. Anyway, I don't know how, but a member of that hunt, Richard Jackdaw, had the pages when he was alive. My plan is to take the rotten roast beef to Sir Patrick so that he'll allow me, us, to engage with the hunt and speak to Jackdaw. Shall we?
Very well. I'd like to meet Sir Patrick myself and see this headless hunt.
Ah, wonderful. You won't regret it.
Life was never this entertaining.
Do stay behind me. It's Sir Patrick we want.
Oi, Nesta, look who's here. What have we told you, nearly headless Nick?
Hello, Sir Ramsed. Do let us pass. We've brought a little something for Sir Patrick.
Probably come to try to beg his way in again.
Do they always talk to you like that?
Ah, all in good fun. Once Sir Patrick lets me join the Headless Hunt, I'll be right there with them. This offering is sure to win him over.
Don't forget why I'm here, sir.
Rest assured, you'll have your information from a young Jackdaw in no time. Wherever he may be.
What I'd give for a flagon of mead or a nice leg of lamb right about now. Then this party would be complete.
How about the next best thing, Sir Patrick?
Ah, Sir Nicholas. And a student. Who let you in?
We brought you a gift.
This is all very suspicious. What do you really want? As if I need to ask.
It's Richard Jackdaw. Where can we find him? May we speak to him?
Jackdaw, eh? Why, here he is now. What a shame. Without his head. I bet you've always wondered what that's like, eh, Nick?
Sir, you jest.
It's bound to be around here somewhere. Probably being used in a game. If you find it, I give you my permission to speak with him, my young mortal. It's the least I can do for you for bringing this putrescent gift home.
Sir, there's another matter I wish to discuss with you, if I may.
Tut, Sir Nicholas. How many times do I have to tell you? Our entry requirements are quite clear.
But, sir,
we aren't the headless except for a little bit of tendon hunt, after all. Now, please, follow me, and I shall help you find your way out.
Farewell, my young friend. Perhaps your luck with these chaps will be better than mine.
A fine night for revelry.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
Who will be next to play our little game of hide-and-seek amongst the pumpkins?
Hello again. Can you help me?
Ah, Sir Nicholas's young friend. Has he abandoned you?
Not at all. I need to speak to Richard Jackdaw. Sir Patrick said his head might be around here somewhere.
Indeed it might be. It is a bit unorthodox to include a mortal, but if you do wish to speak with him... Oh, why not? You can speak with Jackdaw if you can find his head amongst these pumpkins. Not just once, but 5 times. Good old Dumfrey will move the head to a different spot each time you find it. Those are the rules. What say you?
If that's what I need to do to speak to Jackdaw, I'll do it.
Marvellous! Of course, a mortal holding a wand has an advantage over us ghosts. You can simply blast away to your heart's content. Remember, the game's not over until you find him 5 times. Begin!
Then I would be the one to clean up this mess.
Revelio.
Discovered already? Looks like we need to find another pumpkin to hide in, eh, Jackdaw?
Whatever you say, Dumfrey. This is not my finest moment.
Revelio.
Is it over?
Revelio.
I've never seen it played like this. How delightful.
Why did I come back here?
Oh, what fun! A student is playing.
Revelio.
I could do that too if I had a wand and a body.
Here we go again.
Revelio.
I've never seen it played like this. How delightful.
Well done! Of course, having a wand served you well. Still, I believe congratulations are in order.
Not too bad for a mortal. Now, say what you need to say to old Jackdaw here, You've earned it.
Nicely done. But what's going on? You're not a member of the Headless Hunt.
No, I'm not. Sir Nicholas said you might know the location of some pages I'm looking for.
Merlin's beard. I know precisely the ones you mean. I pinched them from Peeves. How could I forget? The map on those pages led me to my demise. I was not ready for what awaited me in that cave. The pages are likely still mouldering away with my, remains. Quite a final adventure, I must confess.
The pages are why you lost your head, and I must visit a cave and search for your corpse.
Yes. You'd think a decapitated ghost would get used to the word corpse. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to go?
I need those pages, so I suppose I'd better meet you. Thank you.
Not to worry. I'll just need to be reunited with my body first. But Dumfrey can handle that. See you at the forest's edge.
That one's done. Very good. I got new gloves I can't use yet. And some glasses I can't use yet. Actually, those kind of look good. Fingerless kind of work. Yeah, that works. Where does it tell me the main quest? Side quest. Not. That one's I like that one with it. I don't know if they actually do anything.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
Protego! Revelio.
Not the mission. Not what I was trying to do. Can I not do that one yet? Yeah, okay.
Lumos.
Map of floating cannons.
Accio. Lumos. Accio. Revelio.
Over here.
Tango!
No one takes one of my own and lives it. Is that the best you can do? You're not going to like this.
Protego.
Reductor! How does that feel?
One less charm grinder. Right. Ugh, I quite fancy a nap.
It's the first time I've died. Like I lost the dueling thing, but it wasn't a death.
Confringo!
Marvelous strike.
Let's play predator and prey, shall we?
Protego. Incendio. Incendio. Protect.
Oh, this is getting fun! Predictable! Reducto!
Levioso.
Seems your luck has run out. Careful not to get bit.
I don't know. I couldn't move. I don't know what's going on there. It appears that somehow I ended up with my mouse off the screen, and that's what was going on. 'Cause I had, yeah.
No, too hard.
Accio. Protego. Revelio. Incendio. Incendio.
One of these is bound to Protego! I think not. Pathetic! Had enough yet?
Accio.
You're not going to...
Levioso. Incendio. Protego. Incendio.
I'm embarrassed. Reducto! I overestimated you. Let's play predator and prey, shall we?
Incendio. Protego. Stupid. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. One less poacher in the wizarding world.
I don't know if they're a potion, but oh. I like the exploring part of this. I probably should have saved my potions till I had. I can't do that until not the active mission. Should have actually got one of those with them. Keep forgetting I have those things. Wait for some. Can't do that one until I don't know. Alright. I don't know why I wasted the time going out there. If I couldn't do it, it led me. I don't know. Missions are not setting up quests. Oh, this is the mission.
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of Cross Wands ready?
Look who's back. Ready to redeem yourself?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
So see if it actually works.
There goes my wager.
Descendo!
Come on! Is that all you've got? Stupid!
I have no healing right now.
Care to try again?
Okay, it's fixed now, so.
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Bring up. Stupid!
You're better than that!
Expelliarmus incredible!
Stupid one. Stupid one. Stupid one.
Like a winner!
Protego. Stupid one. Accio. Incendio. Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
Okay. I need to use my shield more and
Care to try again?
guess I need to dodge.
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
That's all you've got? Protego! Stupid one! Accio! Incendio! Stupid one! Stupid one! Accio! Incendio! Stupid one! Protego! Stupid one! Levioso! Incendio! Accio!
I'm the one!
Stupid one! Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
Dodging is where I forget.
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Expelliarmus! Let's take the winner!
Stupid one! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Stupid one!
Arresto momento! Confringo!
Descendo!
Protego! Stupid one! Levioso! Accio! Stupid one!
You're better than that!
Accio! Stupid one! Confringo! Stupid one!
Expelliarmus!
Levioso! Accio! In Protego! Stupid one!
Expelliarmus!
Stupid one! Stupid one! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! There goes my way.
Defend!
Protego! Stupid one! Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
Descendo!
Perhaps
Okay.
one day I'll sign up for a round.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Man, I'm already level 12. Levels really fly high. I want to be able to turn onto a wolf too. I look like a swashbuckling librarian. No, that is no on so many levels. That's too much green. Alright. Now I gotta dodge. Alright, well, I'm gonna call it here, and I will be back tomorrow. Hopefully the servers aren't just a dumpster fire. I checked before I started, and the guys were having missions not working. They'd come on, then they'd just stop working, and so wasn't gonna fight with that all night long, trying to be entertaining and have just fighting with that. So we will be back tomorrow, and hopefully we will have working missions and a playable game. But